In a realm painted with hues of emerald and sapphire, where the air itself shimmered with untold magic, lay a vibrant, enchanted forest. Glowing flora pulsed with a soft internal light, casting dancing shadows across the mossy ground. Through this wondrous spectacle, a mischievous sprite named Pip darted and swung, a blur of joyful energy flitting between ancient vines and whispering branches. Pip's laughter, like the chime of tiny bells, echoed through the trees. Yet amidst all this life and motion, one figure stood with a profound stillness. The wise old tree, its gnarled bark etched with the wisdom of centuries, its vast canopy, a silent guardian over the forest. Pip, in a moment of rare solemnity, fluttered down to the base of the great tree. Looking up into its leafy boughs, the sprite made a heartfelt vow. At the foot of the tree grew a single extraordinary flower, its petals radiating a gentle, ethereal glow. Pip placed a tiny hand over its heart, promising the wise old tree that it would guard this precious bloom with all its might, ensuring no harm would ever befall it. As the promise was spoken, a soft, magical light pulsed from the flower, enveloping Pip in a warm, trusting luminescence, sealing the pact between them. Not long after, while diligently standing watch, Pip's keen eyes spotted something irresistible. Tucked away in a small clearing, a waterfall of glittering berries cascaded down a rock face. They glistened like tiny edible jewels, promising a taste of pure, sugary magic. A powerful temptation took hold of Pip. The sprite glanced back at the glowing flower, then at the tantalizing berries, its small face a canvas of internal conflict. The sweet scent of the fruit drifted on the breeze, pulling at Pip's resolve, making the solemn promise feel like a distant memory. The lure was too strong to resist. With a final, fleeting glance at its post, Pip abandoned the glowing flower and zipped over to the berry cascade, feasting with gleeful abandon. As the sprite indulged, a sad change began back at the wise old tree. The special flower, now left unguarded, started to lose its brilliant light, its petals dimming and beginning to wilt at the edges. The vibrant, magical colors of the forest floor surrounding the flower began to fade, turning from rich jewel tones to muted, somber shades of gray. The magic that sustained the forest was intrinsically tied to the promise, and now it was weakening. The wise old tree, a silent witness to the broken vow, seemed to sigh. Its magnificent leaves, once reaching proudly for the sky, began to droop with a palpable sadness. The air grew still, the forest's cheerful hum replaced by a heavy silence. Pip, its hunger finally sated, noticed the unsettling quiet. Turning around, the sprite saw the wilting flower in the encroaching dullness, and a sharp pang of regret pierced its heart. A montage of memories flashed through Pip's mind. The forest losing its glow, the cheerful creatures hiding away, and the vibrant life slowly draining from this once magical place, all because of its moment of weakness. Overwhelmed with remorse, Pip understood the true weight of its promise. The berries tasted bitter now, a reminder of its failure. The sprite flew back to the wise old tree, its face etched with a deep and genuine sorrow. Desperate to make amends, Pip hovered over the wilting flower, offering its own remaining magical energy. The sprite hummed a soft, apologetic tune, pouring all of its regret and newfound resolve into nurturing the delicate plant. Slowly, tentatively, a faint light began to return to the flower's petals, and with it a soft warmth spread back into the surrounding forest. A gentle rustle from the wise old tree's leaves signaled a quiet forgiveness. A moment of silent understanding passed between the ancient guardian and the repentant sprite. As the flower regained its full radiant glow, the forest burst back to life, its colors more vibrant than ever, its magic restored and strengthened by the lesson learned. From that day on, Pip sat faithfully by the glowing flower, no longer a mischievous sprite ruled by whims, but a steadfast guardian who now understood the profound and beautiful power of keeping a promise.